What up, world? This is the Tankhead Moe Show. I'm your host, Tankhead Moe. And boy, today do we have a very special guest in the building. You seen her ripping the stages all over the city, from Atlanta Comedy Theater, Uptown Comedy Club, Griff Comedy Club, and many more. She's not just funny. She's a content creator, actress, and a business owner. She's the boss behind House of Ashely Shaphon. And she's even glammed the cast of the stage play She Thinks She's Cute. Family, I need y'all to make some noise for the one, the only, the very funny stand-up comedian, Ashely Shannon.
Oh, thank you. I like it. Thank you.
Oh, man, I see Tankhead Moe kicked in, but I will mess her name up.
You know you pronounced it really good, but it's Ashely Shaphon. But I was going to let you live.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, because I want to make sure I do the women right, and I don't want to, put anything in a bad light. Mm-hmm. So I apologize for being Tankhead.
It's okay. That's why they call you Tankhead.
That's why they call me Tankhead. That's we stretch everything in Atlanta.
That's funny.
Oh man. So I really appreciate you accepting the invite, and a lot of people don't get to know that it's other comedians, outside that's not just shown in mainstream. So I think people need to know, like, hey, it's other comedians out here, you know, that's really killing the stages and stuff. Thanks. So, yeah. So what I want to say, like, kind of let the people know, like, how did you get started in stand-up?
Oh, wow. So my background is acting, and I was in my acting class, and this girl was a part of an improv troupe. Mm-hmm. And shout out to Charlie Ford. It's called Use a Fool. Okay. And I was in that, and they all used to try to tell me, because they used to have at our shows, we used to perform at the old Uptown Comedy in Hateville. Mm-hmm. So when we used to perform there, in between our sets, we'll have a stand-up comedian. And they used to always say, you gonna do that, you gonna do that. And I'm like, I never do that, because I seen from different reactions from when we had good comedians or when they had a bad night. So I'm like, I can't do it. So one of my castmates, I would say, Bailey B, shout out to him. He dared me. He was hosting at an Apache. You heard of Apache? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. He was hosting there, and he said, you should come out and do comedy night. And I wasn't gonna do it, but he kind of pulled me into doing it, persuaded me to doing it. I said, you know what, I'm gonna just try it out, and I did it. It didn't go as good as I thought it was gonna go in my head, but I'm glad I tried it, and that was almost 5 years ago, actually.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yep. So that was fun.
Well, you doing a hell of a job on stage. So
thank you.
But that first time never really go, because you're not really taught yet.
Right.
So you going off like the family type of material.
I had a paper. I was like, hold on, y'all. I'm new to this. Bear with me. I forgot where I'm at. I was doing stuff like that. They were like, oh yeah, this is her first time. Get her off.
What did you say? You was up there reading?
I was reading my jokes with a paper. I sure did.
Oh man. I was gonna ask you. I kind of can still ask you. Like, do you remember you just answered at your very first set? And how did you do? Did you bomb or did you kill?
I'm going to say they laughed out of grace. They was feeling bad for me, so they gave me sympathy laughs. It wasn't like, she is funny. It was more like, oh, poor baby. We going to just support her. Right. And I appreciate the love for my black people, because they could have booed me. I know I would have booed me. But yeah, I saw some people just uninterested. They was on their phone. I think that's worse than being booed. When they just be in their phone, it's like, I suck. I need to. So all I did was just get off with a motivational word. I'm like, you can't deny Jesus. So if I get them a word, I end strong. So that's
that's hilarious. That's almost like when you show somebody your baby.
In the newborn stage.
Like, bless her heart.
Oh, look at the baby. That was me.
Oh man. Like a lot of people, I guess, when they come to comedy, I know a lot of people hear about the men, but they don't understand, like, you got to really get out and see, like, women are hilarious. Yes. I mean, just to be honest with you, women, y'all are naturally hilarious, just funny.
Thank you.
And one thing that do have to, change in comedy, like us men and women, we have to work together. Facts. To build something, because it's not going to be successful if we don't work together. And we have to get out of the state saying, like, men are funnier than women. That's not true. Mm-hmm. That's not true, because a lot of times we do get in that habit. Like, they be like, who the top comedian? Ain't no top one, because you can't say a top comedian without throwing women up in there. You can't. It's impossible. Much of what people want to say. Like, I've seen you tear the stage up. And like, women just funny. I mean, to be honest with you. So that's what I had to say about that. I have one thing. Like, what's the craziest thing that has happened to you on stage?
Let me see if anything happened crazy yet. I don't think nothing happened crazy yet. I forgot my set, and I ended my time, and I was paid to do a show, and I didn't do like my whole time. Okay. And he did tell me after, he said, I shouldn't pay you, because you ain't do the time I paid you for, because I kind of like, Apollo Sandman. I was my own Apollo Sandman. I took myself off that stage, just get up on out of here, because I was like, so yeah, I think that was the only, like, letting the nerves get to me, right, going blank, and then ending my set. Right. Wait.
See, people don't understand what stand-up comedian, live stand-up is hard.
It is.
It is hard. Like, we can be prepared. We could go somewhere else. You could have went and did that set somewhere else on another stage the day before, and got there that next day and like, that's my time. Thank you. Yeah. But at least you was professional about it. Mm-hmm. Some people just still stood up there and just tried to dig and dig and dig. Yeah. And sometimes you got to know, okay, it's just not my night. That's my time. I'm, Ashely Shaphon.
Ashely Shaphon.
Shaphon. All right, let me get the Shaphon.
Something like a rich white lady.
Yeah. Rich black queen.
Hello, black goddess.
That goddess. There you go. There you go. Shaphon. Yeah. So I'm gonna go over, like, how did you get started with the house?
What you mean, the house?
Your business.
The house of Shaphon.
Yeah,
I'm like, the house?
What you mean, the house?
I ain't got no house. Yet.
I stretched it. I was like, the house. You like, the house? Like, I ain't even finished. Yeah, Ashely Shaphon.
The house of Shaphon.
Yes.
Honestly, the name came from an op, really. That's crazy, right? Somebody that don't believe in me, she just didn't like me. She had told me, like, you so dumb. You sitting on $1 billion with all your gifts, and you ain't even using it. Mm-hmm. And then she had gave me that name, like the house was fine and all that. She didn't even know. She was basically, I'm like, taking this, like, even though you going in on me, I'm like, oh, this is a good idea. So I got it from an op. Shout out to your haters. Sometimes they'll help you out.
Shout out. Sometimes haters will. Let your haters be your motivator.
Hello. I almost told this chair up.
Glory.
But the house of Shaphon came about from that. And then also, I've always been like playing in makeup since I was a little girl. Right. I love makeup. And then I was just like, might as well make it a household name, because I'm not just makeup. I'm not just comedy. I'm not just acting. I'm a host. I'm an entertainer. I'm a mother. Like, it's just a whole lot to me. Right. So I'm like, it's a household name, House of Shaphon.
Yes. Yeah. You better say it, girl. Like, I noticed where I've seen that, like, you've glammed up, like, people where actors on different stages and stuff like that. What is that like?
That is fun, but it's fast paced because the producers and stuff, they don't care about how cute they look. They need them on stage now. So it teaches you to be quick on your toes, and I think all of that work together. Like, when you have to be quick with your comedic timing, you just have to learn how to. Time is money, so everything is at a pace. So I use that as I don't know if that would go together, but in my head it do. But yeah, it's really fun. It's busy. It can be tiresome, but it's a good tire. Like you feel really good afterwards. Like I had a long, productive day. I like the money that comes with it.
I know that's right.
Huh?
I know that's right.
And the connections you meet. Sometimes I don't know who I'm gonna have in my chair.
Right.
So it's just a great opportunity.
Right. And I've seen you done some good actors, man. And you know, some of them ain't like up there, but they up there.
They on their way.
Yeah, they on their way.
Or they old, like not saying old. Sorry, I ain't gonna discredit the old people, but you know, they legends. That's the word I was trying to say. Legends.
Yeah, because I saw the guy that he plays. Well, I don't know if his real name is Ty. Play on Country Wayne.
Oh yeah, Ty.
You did like the blood skin. Yeah. I like his
shout
character.
Out to Ty.
Yeah, shout out to Ty. and the very funny. I don't want to mess her name up. The light-skinned sister. She's real funny too, man. And she played with the ex-football player. I mean, yeah.
B-Lynn.
That's her. That's her. I could not, and I could. She is hilarious, man.
That's my girl. That's my sister.
Yeah. With them skits, I be watching. With them gold TV playing the aunt.
She is really being herself, and she just entertaining
hilarious.
the world with it. She is funny in real life.
She is funny. Yeah. But like I say, most women are. I don't know if she do stand up, but I don't know.
I'm trying to pull in there.
Yeah, as a content creator, oh, she is funny. Yeah. So, but yeah, that stand up another game though.
Yeah. It is.
Yeah. So that's a good thing. And I remember you when I pulled up to do. My first time ever doing, you was a judge.
Oh, on the panel.
Yeah, on the panel.
Okay.
Look, and you talking about forgetting the joke. I had just started, because they would like say anything. You know, y'all was like saying, and I don't hit my lip with the square mic.
You had hit your lip with the mic?
Yeah, with the mic.
Oh, I didn't even know this.
I'm trying to do this. I'm like, poop. Like, you know.
You was nervous.
I was nervous. Like, yeah.
That was a pressure. We kind of had the pressure.
Right. And that was for I know it was
Lona Carey and I can't think of the
like a
beautiful young lady.
Yeah. That was
but for their reality
TV show. I could not get it. That's
for their network, a black-owned network.
Black-owned network. Yeah. So that was amazing though. Just going through that process was amazing, and like y'all was very cool. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, but I know that you pop up in a lot of places, man.
just like Jesus.
Right,
you never know.
Right.
I'm everywhere.
Right. Yeah. You do a lot though.
Thank you.
Yeah. And I can say that. Like, do friends and family ever get nervous? Like, she's about to talk about us on stage or something like that.
My family threatened me all the time. They be like, you bet not be on that stage talking about me, and I ain't coming to your show because you going to talk about me today. I said, well, I'm going to talk about you right here, and I'm going to talk about you on stage because this is good content.
Right.
But yeah, they say stuff like that. I think my dad is really nervous about me talking about him on stage because I do talk about him sometimes. He just got some really good stories, but he haven't been to a show yet. And he always uses the excuse, I'm gonna wait till you get big. I'm gonna say, no, you gonna get sit with the rest of the people, and you got to buy a ticket if you want to wait till I get big.
Right.
But nah, that's all he be worried about. But everybody else, they pretty cool. My family, my granddad used to call it playing the dozens. That's old school way of saying roasting each other.
Yep.
So we was already prepared for this.
Right. And Dad don't know. He might need to just pull up because it might play in.
You know, I might put him in the set. You know, he's talking about, you talk about me, I'm gonna get on that stage and grab the mic. He gonna tag team.
Right.
Say, okay.
Right. I've been to shows where people use their significant other. Dude talking about a woman and a lady just busts out, you said what? And then you
then they have real drama?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Be a real wife. You know what I'm saying? So what do you think harder, writing jokes or delivering them on stage?
For me, I would say delivering them because sometimes I'm working on it based on the room. I have to learn I'm still learning. I'll say that. I'm still growing, reading the room.
Right.
And I'm learning how to just make my jokes fit the room I'm in. Because I have a lot of material, and even if I am talking about a specific subject, I can still talk about that subject, but I still have to include the room to bring them in before I just go into my material. Right. So I think the delivery is the testing part, because you got to work on that build up so you can get that, that laugh.
That she dropping knowledge in here, 'cause that's so true.
Yeah,
that's so true, and that's something I'm learning, how to read the room. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I know me, I just go into my material.
Sometimes if I'm nervous, but I learned that don't work in your favor.
Yeah. Now I would say this: like, bars is different from clubs.
Very much so.
Yeah. See, bars, you got to read the room.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. I hate bars, if I can be honest.
Yeah.
I don't like them. But I've learned that with bars, it's actually a good way to practice your, you don't have to practice your material. You can practice your crowd work. Yeah. You can practice, like, just engaging with your audience and just get more comfortable and confident in yourself.
Right.
And then the material just trust. I think that's when you trust your improv skills, just being on spot. Right. Practice your comedic timing, like just coming off the wall. You may see somebody look like Tyler Perry and just be talking about Tyler, and then you can make the set about them, without roasting them, because everything ain't got to be just roasting people. You can just make it a fun environment. So I'm learning that right now.
See, I never been a roaster. I think it's lame for but
I don't like roasting unless I'm being roasted. Then it kicks in.
So you haven't had that person yet? You doing a joke, and just because you didn't involve them?
I had one lady. She was drunk, but her jokes wasn't hitting, so I just let her live. I'm like, you know what? The way she going so weak, I would destroy her confidence. So I'm gonna just let you live, ma'am. That's what you got. That's your best one. All right, you done? Get your wife. She give us some water, because I'm about to go in on that wig. Right. But no, I ain't really had nothing big yet.
Okay. Like, have you ever told a joke that you thought was hilarious, but the crowd was like, I see you.
Yes. And I have a quick response to that. I'm like, well, it was funny to me on the way here in the car. I would not try that again. I just think of something quick. I'll make the joke about me after that. Or maybe I should never try that joke again. All right. And keep on going.
Like, so you're also, an actress and content creator. Like, how different acting compares to stand-up comedy?
Stand-up comedy is like you just being your free, authentic self. Acting is you're not acting, you're being. So whatever character they give you become that character based off what they, the stats that they give you of the character. You study that character, and, like, let's say if the character is a very depressed character, you think about the time when you was depressed,
right? And
then you channel that character. So it's just different when it comes to that. I feel like acting isn't acting, as being. Well, they're similar. You're being yourself in both, but one is basically with direction, and one is just free. Right.
I speaking of acting, that's something I'm looking to get into. But I had to do the beginner's thing, you know what I'm saying?
Like, you gotta start.
Yeah, you gotta start somewhere.
Hello.
And I don't have no problem with just
jumping in there.
Yeah, jumping right on in there. So yeah. So I say big ups to you, because people don't know what other people really be doing. They just see you, but they don't know all you put in to get to where you going. You see what I'm saying? Right. They just look at this like, That's why it ain't good to never judge anybody.
Yeah.
Because you never know what they doing. You know what I'm saying? Behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Yeah, so I give you big ups for that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Shout out to you and joining this acting world.
Yeah.
I can see it.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. When you create content online, do you approach it like stand-up or like a storyteller? Like storytelling?
Well, at first I was just trying to get into the skit thing. I was just really trying to find my way. But then I kept finding myself fitting in, like, with everybody, and I don't like to just blend in. I like to just stand apart.
Right.
I'm like, what makes me different? So shout out to B. Lynn again. We bringing her up. She actually gave me the idea, which I started now on my page, where she was like, you funny. Let people know who Ashely is.
Yeah,
don't try to be so quick to grab people and think you need people for your content. Right. You be your content. Right. And so one of the things I do is like I do my car content, and I use like ideas like how I call it my venting sessions in my head, but I don't even really have a name for it really, but I just vent and I talk about real stuff like me being a mom with athlete sons, or just venting about whatever. Like it could just be my reality, but a lot of people relate to it. So it's just like funny reality,
right? And you can, if people go out and watch it, because you can tell that you're skilled. Because I watched the video, you and your son, y'all dancing into, and it was hitting like it was like
it was hitting it,
Okay. See, you can see the skill, like you can tell you took like acting class, like you trained, like
Oh, shout out to LS Studios, Louis Stanson. He said he see the work. Okay,
you can see the work. Yeah. So. Like you say, and you also say like you're a boy's mom and stuff like that.
3 boys.
3 boys. No girl up in it?
No girls, and I'm all right about it.
You're all right about it. Yeah, I'm boy, girl.
Oh, okay, so you got a balance.
Yeah, I got a balance. Yeah. And, the girls get me with the daddy. My oldest daughter, she go to Tuskegee University. Okay. Yeah, so
freshman or
this is her first year.
Oh, my son too. My oldest son.
Oh, he go.
He not there.
Oh, okay.
He's in Ohio.
Ohio, yeah. See him in my pocket, but that's I love my daughter. They get you with the daddy.
They got you wrapped around your finger.
Yeah. When I'm my little one, she like daddy. They don't know. Well, she don't. My little one don't know anything about money.
Oh, how old is she?
7.
Oh,
yeah, Gianna's 7. So she's like, I need this for school. Like I'm like, y'all need money for everything. Like
everything.
Right. But I give God the glory.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm grateful that I'm able to provide.
Yes.
Like that. But but I see the things you do. Like you say with your boys and adding them within your content.
Yeah.
So that's pretty big, man.
They'd be like, "Man, you talk about us all the time." I do. When you make me mad, I'm finna talk about it.
But that go back to what I was saying. You never know what people got going on. Because, when I wouldn't have ever thought you had any kids.
Because I'm so slim. I get it.
Yeah. Right. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Slim
talk
thick.
your noise.
Slim thick.
Talk. There you go. Talk your talk. Yeah. Shoot. Talk your talk. That's what I'm talking about. Hey.
Your daughters be doing that?
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, shoot. What's been your most viral or most talked about piece of your content so far?
That's a good question. Is they talking about me yet?
Oh, they are.
I don't know, because I get a variety. I get a range of the biggest thing I can say when I did work with Griff, which was a great opportunity.
Right.
A lot of people, I don't know if it was viral, but I know a lot of people was bringing it up. Even people I didn't think was watching my page was like, because some people, they'll watch the page, they don't like nothing, but when you see them, they can tell you everything that's going on. I'm like, I didn't see your finger tap Nathan, okay?
Right.
You can just hit a like. You ain't even got to do a comment. Just hit a like.
Right.
Give me some engagement.
Right.
But yeah, I think that was also a great opportunity for me, but yeah, a lot of people was shocked. It was just like, how you get that? I'm like, you know what? That was the Lord. He connected us, and He offered the opportunity.
Right.
I didn't go knocking for it.
That's right.
Being in alignment.
Being in alignment. That's real talk. And people, like, it's okay to hit the like button. Please. It's okay. Just hit, boop. Just hit the like button.
Even if you act like you're doing it on purpose, on accident.
Right.
Don't. If you like it on accident, don't unlike it.
Right.
Just keep it.
Right. And for you other comedians, hit subscribe and like. It's not gonna hurt you. Just hit it.
We'll do it right back.
Yeah. We all brothers. We all and sisters. We connected. Hit the subscribe. It's okay. It's okay.
Ain't no competition.
Ain't no competition. Cause you are you. It's only one you.
Hello.
Yeah.
You better
it's
say
only
that.
one you. It can't be no other you.
That's right.
That's what I'm saying. Ashely Shaphon.
You said that.
Hey. Hey,
Okay, you said that. I gotta get that
to you.
And don't forget it.
Right. So, I'm gonna ask you, how do you balance being a comedian, creator, actress, and entrepreneur?
Oh Lord, I asked ChatGPT that the other day. That's my therapist.
Right.
But no, I know I grew up in the church, as you can see. I'm real churchy. Yeah. Can't help it.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
That is my balance. Honestly, I just be like, Lord, because something is gonna be sacrificed. Like you may have to be doing a lot of, like, you may be getting booked. Let's say I had a whole week of bookings.
Okay.
Now I have to get my village, my support system to help me with my boys. But now, even though they have support to get them to and fro, they still want their mom. So I have to sacrifice my kids. Sometimes I got to sacrifice the opportunity because my kids need me more. So it's just like, yeah. I'm still trying to find a balance. It works. But it's working. It's working.
That's right. Yeah. And that's a blessing, though. At least your kids still like, okay, I want mom. Because some kids don't have that. You know, they parent there, but they not there. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? So that's a blessing to have 3 boys still like, hey, you know, I need mom, you know.
Facts. Mom, that's all I hear.
Right. Like, what's one lesson you learned about business that nobody told you before?
One thing I learned about business?
Yeah, that nobody told you before you started.
That you don't pick and choose when you want to do it based off your mood. I hear it now, but I had to physically learn that, because I ain't gonna lie, I was the type of person who would do things based off my mood and I wouldn't get the results. I was always doing the same old and not getting better results, like whatever they call that method, but that's basically dumb to do. You have to really make change. But me, I was just, if I'm not feeling like doing it, I'm just not going to do it. And then I'll be mad that I'm not getting the results I want. So now I'm learning, when you do stuff when you don't want to do it, you get blessed.
That's the best.
The testimony I got to that Griff opportunity, he had a show, and my friends that was on the show, they needed a female comedian. It was just 2 guys, and he was asking, do y'all know a female? I don't want it to be all male. And they, one of them reached out to me. That night, I was tired because I had a long day, and I didn't want to go. And I was going to find an excuse not to go. I'm not going to lie. I was trying to think of one, how to say it without burning that bridge. Right. But I said, you know what? Something just told me, just go. You don't know who's going to be at this show. And I didn't. And I got there. It was Griff. Got the, it was called Griffin, something, I forgot, Griffin Friends or something like that. I don't want to mess up the name. But went there, got to meet him, and he loved my performance. And after that, that's how he got connected with me, him taking me on the road and things like that. So
yeah. And that's a blessing. I know what you're talking about when you type that text up. You're like, nah.
And this before I knew about ChatGPT. I couldn't put it in ChatGPT and say, can you write this a professional so I can copy and paste?
Your finger go to shaking. Should I hit send?
I'm so glad I pushed myself to go, and I had a great time. I didn't even go there looking for an opportunity, honestly. I said, I'm doing this as a favor to my friend. I'm gonna go there, let go how I feel. I was just being my authentic self, and because I was being like having fun, that's the whole part of all of this. Just have fun, being free like a kid, and not thinking about nothing else. And
no expectation.
That's when blessings just come.
Right. That's real talk. And a lot of us can learn that. When you don't want to do something, do it. You know, because we talk ourselves into fear. You know, and that's why this right here, that mouth with spiritual beings, is very powerful. So we have to be careful what we speak out and put out in the atmosphere. So you're so correct. And, you know, like I said, I caught myself doing that. Like, I don't think I want it. And then just lie. I'm just up there about to lie. You know, my mama died yesterday. And then look, be like, well, my mama's still living. I don't want to, you know.
Well, let me not say that.
Let me not say that.
Let me say my dog. I ain't even got a dog.
Ain't got a dog. Scratch that out. You know, blowing the erase off. I'm like, let me see what I can say next. So that's real talk. Like, that's stuff we don't talk about, you know, like things we do behind the scenes.
Facts. Sorry, y'all. I didn't want to come, but I'm so glad I did. Yeah. I come in peace.
Love you. You know what I'm saying? So, oh man, you hearing some stuff now that like, what do you do like for like mental health type things? You know, to help your mental health, so you can go out and do stand up and help somebody else that may be going through.
That's true.
Yeah.
Well, I'll say specifically on show days, I've learned the hard way. I block out everything because I have to focus. I have to lock in. So that day, my kids know they going to get such and such from me. But then after that, let mommy lock in. If I'm going to a show, I ain't taking no calls from certain people because I know that's going to drain me, take my head off the game. Like, I've learned to just really, that's just, I call it a no distraction day. Like, I don't care. Outside of that, mental health is a big thing. And I feel like you never know how you move. You can have something traumatic happen to you right before you go on stage. I've seen somebody go through losing their mom and got on stage and ripped it. And I was like, how in the heck could you do that? And of course, when I got off stage, broke down completely. But it's just like, that was just mind blowing. But with that, for me, I just go off my mood. So in the morning, I may need a word. I may put on Pastor Keon. I may need some music. It could be any kind of music. It could be gospel. It could be the AI, spiritual music. Talking about I'm her. I've got my crown. It could be something like that, or it could be Nuck, give you buck. Because right now I'm ready to nuck and buck. Whatever I'm feeling in that moment, I do whatever I got to do to change my energy. I have a lot of talks in the car with God to tell him to change my energy, change my mind. Because you really have to encourage yourself. Sometimes you ain't got nobody to call because everybody's saying, I'm going through something. They don't care about what you're going through at the end of the day. They care about what they're going through. So instead of carrying that weight, I just encourage myself. I just point to myself whatever I'm feeling in that moment. Right. That's real talk. that when I tell you that's real talk. I like you were saying, I catch myself. Well, I do take time out. I talk to God just like I'm talking to anybody else. And I just tell God how grateful I am, and I put out in the atmosphere what I'm doing and what I'm trying to do. And I've learned I'm not a flashy person. I don't ever put anything. I like to do stuff behind the scene, but I ask God to let me be a vessel where I can help people. You know what I'm saying? Like even in stand up, put me at a position where, I can help myself also, but help other people. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And so I get what you're saying. We had to keep God first. Got to. Yeah. Gotta keep your mental straight.
Gotta keep your mental straight. Like, who are some comedians or entertainers that inspire you to keep your journey, on your journey, stand up?
Celebrity, or it doesn't matter?
It doesn't matter.
Well, celebrity, I've always, I used to love the old Cat Williams when he was doing the Pimp Chronicle days. That was my favorite. I still love Cat. Virgos. But Mike Epps is like my top favorite. Just because he just remind me of a crazy family member of mine. He could just be a crazy uncle, crazy cousin. He just say whatever. Like, I like how free he is on stage. Rest in peace to my boy Bernie Mac from Chicago, like me. He remind me of some crazy uncles that cuss a lot and just say whatever. But no, outside of the celebrities, there's so many celebrities that actually inspire me. Shout out to them. Takara, is it Takara Williams? I want to say her name right. The comedian, the female comedian. Well, you probably don't know, but she is really, really good.
I do know Takara. Okay.
It's okay. But locally, it's a gang of them, but I'm gonna just name a few. Hopefully don't get mad if I miss your name, but like Goldilocks is Goldie. I love Goldilocks. Yeah,
I like Goldie.
She remind me of my best friend who passed away, rest in peace, to Snowflake. But
Zone 3.
And Zone 3, and my friend Snowflake was from Zone 3.
I'm from Summer Hill.
Are you from Zone 3?
Yeah.
I don't know much about it, but I know my best friend that died was from Zone 3
and West Side. I'm Summer Hill, Dixie Hill, Adamville.
Okay. Yeah. You from all the hills.
Yeah, I'm from all the hills.
But shout out to Goldilocks. Brandy, the funny mommy. I feel like she don't get enough recognition, and she's so funny, so dope. She quick, funny. Wittiness. Yes. Like, she is on the spot funny. I want to get there. I'm trying to get, like, when you put me in a hot spot, I want to be able to just, that's her.
But you funny. You
Thank
funny
you.
too.
Thank
Stop
you.
playing.
No, I'm just saying, like,
I
you know.
did
I'm
the
just
show
trying to
with
get-
y'all. Yeah, I saw it. I was the little whippersnapper, the little opener. You know, I did this. I know y'all funny. So.
And I like people that tell, like, they real life stories, like
Right.
Osunji.
Right.
Osunji, the way she just tell her real life, but it's so funny how she do it. That's like if somebody drunk auntie telling you her whole story. You just sitting there listening like, girl, you was like that. I did not know you was a hoe back in the day. But not saying you was a hoe, Osunji. But I'm just saying it's just to name a few. But it's so many. I can name all of y'all, but I ain't gonna keep going.
Right.
But it's a lot of great comedians. I love Kelly Kell's energy.
Oh, Kelly. Oh, yes.
Her
Yes,
energy
Kelly
gives me like, because I know I'm loud and I have big
Yes.
energy on stage, but
Yes.
seeing her be so free and how she works a
Yes.
crowd and she can
Yes.
shift a room. The crowd could be
Yes.
dead, but by the time she leave that room,
Right.
oh, all that energy. She know how to lay it up so when you get on stage, you can
Yes.
just kill. So it's just to name a few people. But
Kelly
yeah.
Kells she really worked the artist stand up. I like she be like,
Yeah.
oh, like that.
You know who my boy is though? Fat Man Deezy.
Fat Man Diz. Yeah,
Fat Man,
Deezy.
he's
Yeah,
so
yeah, yeah.
cool.
Yeah, I
and
like Fat Man
chill.
Diz too. Yep.
And I'm just naming all these comedians. I'm sorry, I ain't gonna keep naming them all.
Yeah.
But Fat Man Deezy,
Yeah.
the way he could just stay calm and be cool, but just tell you something with a straight face and it make you cry
Right.
laughing.
Yep.
He's
Yep.
still looking serious.
Yep. I like Fat Man.
He don't
Deezy
crack
too.
a smile.
Yep. Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, he put me on at Atlanta Comedy Theater.
Oh,
He was
okay.
hosting out there. Yeah. I like Fat Man Deezy,
And he's
man.
so genuine.
And
It's
he
hard to
funny.
find
Yeah, he
genuine
is.
people in this industry.
Yeah.
And he's one of them.
Yeah. And I love to get him on the show too. But yeah, Fat Man Deezy. And yeah, you
I'm
got
just
me.
naming them all. Huh?
You know Ashima Franklin?
I do, and I think
that's another hilarious.
she a beast.
Oh yeah,
she's a
Ashima
beast.
Franklin,
I ain't
hilarious.
even name all of them. I got
Yeah,
a whole
yeah,
list
yeah.
of them, but I ain't trying to take up your show.
No, you fine. This about you. So you see why I say it's no different between men stand up and women stand up. We all one.
Yeah.
You know, we try to put names like comedian. No, a stand-up comedian is a stand-up comedian. So a woman stand-up comedian, a man is a stand-up comedian.
Yeah.
And it should never be no levels because women are hilarious.
Yeah.
That's why I can't do a number one. I
Yeah.
can't. When people be like, dude, what's your number one? I don't have a number one. I got a lot of number ones. You see what I'm saying? Like everybody is a number one somewhere. So
Yeah.
it's no top comedian for me. Because I'd be wrong. The first comedian I ever saw was Whoopi Goldberg. Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah, and then I saw the Richard Pryor, Eddie Murphys, and so on. You know, the Sinbads. And you can go on. I saw the Teddy Copners, and you know, and just time go.
Yeah.
You know, so that's why I never be talking about who's a number one.
Yeah, it's hard to choose a number
Hard to
one because
choose.
there's so many dope, talented black comedians out here.
Right.
It's
right.
all races, but I'm just
Right.
calling for my people.
Right.
I'm a fan of so many.
Yeah.
Big and not big yet. They on their way.
Right. And you got comedians that's not big. Is it hilarious?
Hilarious. You be like, how are you not?
Right.
They ain't trying to sell their soul. I get it.
Right. And that's why we got to work together so we can put these people out
Yeah.
and put ourselves out, like you and everybody else. You know what I'm saying? So we do have a name for ourselves. We got
Yeah.
to reach out and help each other so we can build our own.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, and that's a blessing. Like 5 years from now, what do you want people to say about Ashely Shaphon?
Okay. I want them to say she did it. She tried. She inspired me. And because of her, I can do it too.
Right.
Because I know it's a lot of moms out here that feel like they can't do stuff because they so overwhelmed with their kids and what they got to, and they give all their energy to them that they forget about themselves. I've been that person that put myself on the back burner and then lost my fire, lost my energy, all of that, and got to the point where I was so lost into what I was doing for them that I'm like, dang, who is me? What is my identity? What do I want to do?
Right.
So I want to inspire a mother out there specifically to let them know that you can do it. It's possible.
That's right.
And they going to see it happen through me.
Hey, it is going to happen.
Hello, I'm going
It
to set
is.
the roof, and
That's
my
right.
roof going to be their flow.
That's right. It's going to happen. They gonna say she did it.
Hello.
That's it.
She did it.
All right. So we had fun chopping it up. And now it's time to turn up the heat.
Oh, shit.
This is where I put the guests on the spot. This is called the Tankhead hot seat.
Okay.
All right. All right. What's the worst date you ever been on, and did it turn into a comedy material?
Yeah. Okay. All right. I got a few, but we're gonna just do one. So I had a dude. He took me out. We was in the hood too. He took me to the wing spot, his favorite wing spot. The wings was fire. But I knew that was gonna be fire because the place looked a little. I shouldn't go here. I probably need to go to the doctor after I leave here because the grease probably ain't been clean. But the food was so delicious. Anyways, we went there. He told me while we was there, I'm gonna pay for your meal this time, but next time we going 50-50. I thought he was joking, but he didn't crack a smile. Yep, that was our last time we went out to eat. How you gonna give me a disclaimer? It's too hard to buy me a 10-piece. It's stressing y'all.
Oh man, have you ever bombed so bad on stage that you just wanted to grab the mic and stand and just walk out with it?
Like a rapper on that?
Yeah, he didn't walk out with the mic stand like.
Yup. The other night, actually, I was starting to question if this was for me. I did a bar. I'm not gonna say the bar, but I'm still contemplating if I'm gonna ever go back.
Yeah.
I don't think they was prepared for comedy that night because they didn't laugh at no comedian, and I knew I didn't have a chance because the comedians that went before me, I look at them as like super funny. Right. So if they had a heckler or they was getting no love, I knew I didn't stand a chance. So when I got up there and they was not smiling, they was looking at their phones, I had probably one or two that laughed because she was in my face. I don't know if she was laughing out of sympathy, but I said, you know what? I ended my set again quick. I did. I said, you know what? Come get this mic, host. Come get this mic. I think I was rethinking if I should continue comedy after that. Like, maybe this ain't my gift.
You just answered that. I was like, you answered that question. Yeah. So, if you could switch lives with any comedian for 1 week, who would it be?
1 week? I don't know what people go through, so that's a scary question. Because it looked good, but I don't know. Ooh, what if I say nobody? Okay, if I had to choose somebody, let me think. I don't know. I don't think it's nobody because I don't know what they're going through.
What's one stereotype about female comedians that you wish people would stop believing?
About female comedians?
Yeah, that you wish people would stop believing.
Just because she cute, she ain't funny.
Right.
They think only ugly people can be funny. You can be fine and funny.
That's right. It's a lot of beautiful comedians.
It is.
Women. Yeah. Women comedians.
Or they gotta. Can you cuss on him? Ain't gotta fuck for it. You ain't gotta do that. Right. You ain't gotta give it up to get your spot on the stage. Right. You ain't gotta mess with the funky managers or these fake promoters.
Right.
To think that you gonna get you ain't gotta hump to get to the top.
Right.
Okay, keep that hot thing in the pants and use your gift.
There you go, because at the end, you'll still be at open mics.
You'll be the top open mic comedian in the world. Getting fed wings and liquor.
Yeah, right. I think I asked you, but which is harder to deal with? A quiet comedy crowd or a drunk, loud heckler?
Dang, that's hard. I'll probably say quiet because we can make the drunk person the show. Right. And make it work for us. The quiet is like, I'd rather you boo me at this point because I don't know what are you doing. At this point, I'm about to hang myself. Like, I can't do this. No, the quiet kills me.
All right. So you survived the Tankhead hot seat. Now, before we get out of here, let the people know where they can find you, what you got going on, all that good stuff, Yeah.
Well, I am comedian Ashely Shannon. Please follow me on all social media platforms, including your Cash App Brazil. ASHLEYSHAPHON. I don't know where they're going to have it at. But anyways, I have some movies that I am working on right now. I'm in a movie called Playing Both Sides. We're still filming it, but I can still say that part. A movie that just dropped is actually going to be hitting theaters soon called Cause and Effect. I play a old lady named Miss Winford. So, Miss Munford, I'm sorry. Who is Miss Winford? Miss Munford, and I talk like this the whole time. And I look crazy. But I'm a funny old lady, but it's actually like a real story behind it. And it's true, based off a true story.
Oh wow!
And then I got some stuff on Tubi. Y'all can go watch with B. Lynn. I can't remember the dang of the movie. I think it's cute. It ain't cute, but Shuffle. We're gonna come back to that one.
Right.
But yeah, just follow me, and you will, you will enjoy my journey.
Yeah. And people, when I tell y'all, like Ashely Shaphon is very funny. I actually done a show with them, and when I tell you she's funny, get out and support her. She's like a multi-talented stand-up comedian, business owner, actress. Like really get out and support her. Like she told you, follow her on Instagram, Facebook. TikTok, and just get out here and support real talent out here. And at the end of the day, it's about the truth, the jokes, the Tankhead way. Peace. If you like this episode, please comment, like, share, and subscribe.